Alright, before I begin this video, I just want to address two quick topics. First and foremost, anytime I post a video where I'm in my car driving, there have been those who have been very concerned about the safety of what I'm doing. I'm not holding on to my phone, anybody. I have the phone up on a little mount, and I do have my seatbelt on. So if I'm not making eye contact with the camera, it is because I'm focusing on the road. No different than talking on my Bluetooth or something like that. So that's one. Two, you guys read the headline or have read the headline of this video, and you know what you're gonna get. So if this is not something that interests you at all, I would definitely click off this video now, go check something out, go check out a different channel, or browse through my videos and see something that maybe you'd like better than this one. And also, I'm not 100% positive how long this video is going to stay up, only because you guys know I like to shoot from the hip. I say whatever's on my mind. I have zero filter whatsoever. And Joey Bag of Donuts is gonna see this video 6 hours from now, and he's gonna be like, dude, you shouldn't have said this. You probably shouldn't have said that. I'd delete the video. And then me and him fight back and forth on text for like a half hour. And finally we decide whether or not we're gonna leave the video up. Is it that bad, or do we take it down? So you think you have what it takes to be a big social media star. You're the next PewDiePie. You're the next FouseyTube. You are going to make millions of dollars on YouTube because you have what it takes, that you want to walk into your boss's office and tell them to go fuck themselves right up the fucking ass, and you're out. I'm going to tell you my personal journey and give you guys a couple of tips and footnotes to bring you back to reality a little bit of how this whole social media thing works. As many of you have been following my journey, and a lot of you are newer subscribers, but a lot of you have been here since the beginning in 2014. I resigned from my job that I was at for, I believe it was 5 years, on February 1st, 2017. It was the best decision that I've ever fucking made in my life. February was the greatest month, money-wise and just freedom-wise, that I've ever had in my life. With all the years that I've been on this fucking planet, February was the best month. March is shaping up, as of right now, probably going to be just as good, if not better, than February. So, best decision I've ever made. Okay, everybody wants to be a YouTube celebrity. Everybody wants to be a YouTube star. Everybody wants to make YouTube money. I've said this in the past, and it remains true to this day. The biggest check that I've ever gotten from AdSense and Google for YouTube videos has been $888 and change, okay? That is not paying the fucking bills, ladies and gentlemen. In order to make a lot of money on YouTube, you need a lot of... Now, there are people who make a great living off of making videos on YouTube. But you need hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I just cracked 55,000 subscribers, and $888 here, $700 here, $672 here, back up to $808, back down to $550. You never fucking know with YouTube what you're going to make. Just to give you an example, the video that has the most views for me, it's 1.5, I think, million views, the Personal Trainers Be Like video. That video has been up since, I think, 2014 or 2015. Total, that video's made about $100, and it has over 1 million views. But there are other videos of mine that have 10,000 views that have made $500. So it's a crapshoot. You really don't know. It's who's clicking the ad. It's what advertisers pay more. Don't rely on YouTube money. Is it great side change for making videos? Yes. To make a living off of it and that being your only source of income, good fucking luck. And, you know, that's all I'm going to say about that. Good fucking luck. When I decided that I was going to resign, obviously numbers played a big factor into it. I had to make sure that all my bills were getting paid, food was on the table, gas was in the car, before I was able to make the decision. I was like, can I make this much money? Obviously with YouTube, we just went over, no, you can't. $888 isn't paying the rent, isn't paying, you know, all the other shit. So the way I factored it in, and I'm just going to use some quick math here, I knew that I had to bring home, not fucking net, what I had to bring home and have in my fucking pocket at the end of each month was $3,500 a month. That covered my rent, my car payment, my car insurance, my you like that? My PSE&G bill, because a lot of you are like, what the fuck is PSE&G? So I was going to stop myself. But my electricity bill, which is PSE&G, cable and internet, gym membership, the one credit card that I have, health insurance, putting food for someone my age, a single health insurance policy for a bare bones minimum plan with a high fucking deductible is about $400 a month. It's not fucking cheap, especially for someone who never goes to the doctor like me. But you know, you have to have it. And putting food on the table, I just factored in about $100 a week to buy groceries and shit like that, and about $150 to $200 a month in gasoline for the car, because I'm always back and forth going to different gyms, driving here and there. So I factored in $3,500 as what I needed to bring home. Obviously with YouTube, you're not going to make that. So you have to have other sources of income. The other sources of income for me are the RobertFrank615.com t-shirt store, which we are restocking on March 31st. Thank you everyone who's asked. What I told myself is, I said I have to do at least 3,000 in sales a month in order, and I was banking on a $500 YouTube check. Worst case scenario, the lowest my YouTube checks have been over the past couple of months has been in the 500. So I said I definitely need to do at least $3,000 in sales on the t-shirt store. Now, $3,000 in sales doesn't mean $3,000 profit. Luckily, because of the Robert Frankomaniacs, which I so fondly call you guys, I've tripled that. Don't want to get too much into specifics, but let's just say that I've tripled that number. YouTube, we already discussed, is not paying the bills. Many of you may not have merchandise yet. That might be something that is in the works. You might be talking about getting some t-shirts made or hoodies made or something, or whatever you're selling that pertains to your audience. My audience buys t-shirts and hoodies and hats and that sort of thing, but you may not. You might be watching this and you're a florist or something, and then you're probably not going to be doing t-shirts. But anyway, you have to have, luckily for me, in November of 2016, I was blessed with the opportunity to join Steel Supplements. And I have, you know, we'll call it a relationship with Steel Supplements. And that check that I get every month from Steel more than replaced, all by itself, the salary that I was getting from work doing sales, you know, all the way up until February 1st of this year. So that's why I say, if you kind of put the pieces together, you'll see that February was an absolute killer month for me, and it was the best decision that I've ever made in my life. Okay, so the next logical question is going to be, well, how the fuck do you get to where you need to be able to make the decision whether or not you want to do social media full time? How do you build the following? How do you get thousands and thousands of subscribers? How do you get thousands of followers on Facebook? How do you get thousands of followers on Instagram? And by the way, there is no seatbelt on right now because I am parked, okay? Relax. Bottom line, you have to get lucky. I've been making videos since 2000 and I guess it was 14. I'm always confused if it was like December of 2013, but we're just going to say 2014. And yeah, my videos were getting a couple thousand views here and there. If I really had a good one, like 1-800-SAVE-A-CrossFitter or Big Booty Motivation, those kind of videos, closer to 100,000 views on YouTube. I had a couple of hits here and there when I only had about 10,000 Instagram followers that broke 1 million views, getting shares on Facebook and Instagram and shit like that. But bottom line is you have to get lucky. Very rarely does a trend go like this, slowly, 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 until you can build. Usually it looks something like this, and it goes down, and it goes up, then it goes up a little bit, then it goes down, then it goes up a little bit, and then before you know it, something skyrockets it. The skyrocketing moment for me was the Pokemon Go Fuck Yourself. That was the world's introduction. Even though I've been doing that character on you, if you guys have followed me on Instagram and YouTube, you know that that guy that screams in the car with the bandana, Pokemon Go Fuck Yourself was not his first video. He's made, that guy, that character has made other videos in the past where I screamed at the camera and shit like that. But the introduction to the world was Pokemon Go Fuck Yourself. And everything has snowballed from there. People, once they saw that video, they were endeared to that character. They wanted to see more. Comedy, controversy, TNA, this is just if you want to be an Instagrammer or a YouTuber, you have to do something that's going to make someone take their phone and be like, you got to look at this fucking video. Or you got to make a video that's going to make somebody pick up the phone and text their friend, go to or copy and paste the link for them to watch your video. That's the kind of content you need. Nobody's sharing how to pose videos. You know what I mean? Let me just touch on something that the bigger following that you have, Instagram, Facebook, whatever, you are going to get daily emails, daily messages from advertisers, companies, people that want you to make videos for them, personalized videos for their company, post pictures of you holding their product, of you wearing their t-shirt. And I'm not going to go into the money aspect of it, because you could do a very simple Google search, you know, how much do influencers get paid to post videos for companies, however you want to word it. And there is a chart. And let's just say that it is not fucking chump change. You will be surprised how much companies are paying people to do videos, do personalized videos. So here's the deal, guys. If you're looking to do this, if you're looking to make this your full-time gig, if you want to be, if your dream is to be a social media star, what you have to do is you have to come up with creative content. You have to not rely on YouTube solely, because unless you're PewDiePie or FouseyTube or you know, some of these other Jenna Marbles, these bigger people that are making thousands of dollars a month doing YouTube, where they can pay all their bills, save a little bit of money, you know, live the lifestyle that they're living. You know, you have to have some other source of income. And again, whether it's merchandise, whether it's a supplement sponsorship, and I'm just talking mainly about fitness people, because you guys are probably following me because you're in the fitness field or you associate yourself with the fitness genre. But you need other things besides YouTube. So many misconceptions and so many false dreams and hopes that YouTube money is millions of fucking dollars, and that's a small percentage of people. So build your following, stay consistent, be creative, comedy, controversy, tits and ass, get ratings. As long as it doesn't break your morals, as long as it's not breaking the law, fucking anything goes. So I wish you guys luck. I'm sorry this video was a little bit rushed. I'll definitely make another video like this in the future, because I'm sure I'm going to get some questions, and I'm sure I left a lot of things out. Once I go back and edit this, I'm like, oh, I forgot to talk about that or this. But again, thank you guys for watching. I love you guys so much. You guys have made my dream become a reality, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. Looking forward to seeing everyone in the UK on April 21st of this year. Make sure you stop by the Robert Frank 615 booth. Come see Joey Bag of Donuts, MBJ, Shay No Gains. Might have Greggy Fitness in the house, I'm hoping. But it's going to be a good time, man. So again, love you guys. See you later. We need an outro for the YouTube channel.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.
And follow me on Instagram and Facebook fan page, Robert Frank 615, and fuck Twitter.